Meanwhile, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg has now announced that Facebook will be discontinuing its third-party fact-checking program. This is a huge, huge step. Instead, Facebook and all platforms, including Instagram, will implement a community-driven system called Community Notes, similar to the model used by Elon Musk's X, formerly Twitter. Well, this announcement comes as part of a broader effort to enhance free expression and streamline content moderation across Meta's platforms, including Instagram and Threads. The implementation of Community Notes will begin in the United States over the coming months, with plans for a global rollout later in 2025. Zuckerberg believes this shift represents a cultural tipping point towards prioritizing free speech on Meta's platforms and is also representative of the recognition that fact-checking carries its own inherent political bias. And we know that very well here in India, don't we? Well, as these changes unfold, many will be watching closely to see how they impact user experience and content moderation on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads.
It's time to get back to our roots around free expression on Facebook and Instagram. I started building social media to give people a voice. I gave a speech at Georgetown 5 years ago about the importance of protecting free expression, and I still believe this today. But a lot has happened over the last several years. There's been widespread debate about potential harms from online content. Governments and legacy media have pushed to censor more and more. A lot of this is clearly political, but there's also a lot of legitimately bad stuff out there. Drugs, terrorism, child exploitation. These are things that we take very seriously, and I want to make sure that we handle responsibly. First, we're going to get rid of fact checkers and replace them with community notes, similar to X, starting in the US. After Trump first got elected in 2016, the legacy media wrote non-stop about how misinformation was a threat to democracy. We tried in good faith to address those concerns without becoming the arbiters of truth. But the fact-checkers have just been too politically biased and have destroyed more trust than they've created, especially in the US. So over the next couple of months, we're going to phase in a more comprehensive community notes system.